time he mentioned Nengi, myself, and you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, you're super welcome. The reunion is getting more interesting. Man, this set of Bbnaija are so interesting. What? They showed their real self at the reunion. This one is no hiding, please. Bring out your A game, show who you are, what you have harbored in the mind or in your heart since while you were in the Big Brother Naija house, and after you left the house. Come and unleash it and bring it on the table. Let's dilute it and chop it. That is what is happening now. Dorothy has aired her mind. Wathoni said hers. Katrina said hers. Ozo said his. And Nengi said her own. The show is becoming more interesting. Alright. Before we go further, please subscribe to my channel. If you look down below right now, you see a red subscription button. Please click on it, and also you see a notification bell beside it. Also click on it so you always get notified whenever I post a video. You'll be the first to watch, like, and share, and leave your comments below. And so guys, today we had Kaisha in the building. Yes, Kaisha came for the reunion today. So guys, what is today's bone of contention? Yesterday I started asking Ozo and Nengi how they were doing. Prince and Dorothy, how have you guys been faring? And they all said they were doing good. And so Ebuka, that's always there to turn the table around, he's always there to turn it around and make you air out what you have been hiding for years. Now brought up the question and asked what was the triangle between Dorothy, Prince, Nengi, and Ozo. So Dorothy first of all explained when they initially asked her about Ozo, Nengi, and Prince in the house, and she told Ebuka pump and plain and said she liked Prince as at the time. That she even told Ozo the same thing, that she liked Prince, she didn't have any feelings for Ozo. Her interest was in Prince, but Ozo kept coming close to her, which made Prince to stay away from her. Prince was now being skeptical. I was like, is she for Ozo or she's for me? So Prince was a little bit far from her, but she liked Prince and never had any feelings for Ozo. Okay, that was Dorothy's verdict for today. And then Katrina came with her own. Katrina said Ozo only liked the personality in Dorothy, but didn't like her physical outlook. Her physical looks. That was a lash to Dorothy. First of all, she just laughed over it because Katrina is somehow her friend. They've been having some deals together. She wears Katrina's clothes. They're more like friends, so she didn't want to give it to Katrina. She just laughed when Katrina said Ozo only liked her personality, what she could offer, and not her physical appearance. Does that mean Dorothy is too ugly for Ozo? What was that? What Katrina was trying to say? Okay, let's leave Katrina's own. We'll deliberate on that more on this video. As you're watching and listening, please be giving us your opinion on the comment section. Okay, as if that wasn't enough, Wathoni was asked the same question. Wathoni now brought up her own ideas and said that Ozo didn't like Dorothy. Ozo didn't have anything to do with Dorothy. He didn't have any feelings for Dorothy at all. But it was rather the other way around, that Dorothy had feelings for Ozo, but she didn't know how to express it to Ozo. Otherwise, if you don't have feelings for a person, you won't continue talking about that particular person over and over and over. If the person was just her friend, she will not be talking about Ozo. Maybe Ozo does anything to her, she come and report it to this person and said Ozo did this to me, Ozo did that to her. That those things were not necessary. If Dorothy didn't have feelings for Ozo, she wouldn't be saying all of those things. So that means she had feelings for Ozo. That's why she was always complaining about Ozo. And Ozo didn't have any feelings for her because Ozo was into Nengi. At that point, Dorothy was, as in, she was so vexed, she had to shout on Wathoni just immediately and stopped her and said, what are you saying? Why did you say such a thing? Why would you say I had feelings for Ozo? was that don't come and say what you feel in your mind and know what was existing. Were you in my heart? Did you know what I was feeling? Did you know how I felt at that point in time? You know what I was thinking? How would you just come and conclude and say I had feelings for Ozo? Will you shut your mouth? You need to see the action. When she even went ahead to say one harsh word to Wathoni and she now said it's the audacity for me. It's the audacity that Wathoni has to even say what she was saying. That's what she's really annoying her the most. As if that wasn't enough. So now that aside, and finally Ozo was asked the question. Ozo was asked what happened. Okay, before Ozo spoke, Nengi had to say her own mind and see what she felt at that point, what she think about this whole thing. According to Nengi, she came out very plain. She said Ozo was the reason why she and Dorothy had issues in that house. That she blames Ozo for everything that happened. Ozo was getting close to Dorothy and getting close to her. And most times Ozo would take whatever they discuss with him, like when they have an argument or whatsoever, he will now carry everything and tell Dorothy. You understand? So trying to seek advice from Dorothy at the point, she said if she was the one, she would not feel good about it. If you keep coming to her to tell, even if it's her best friend, her sister, that kept coming to her and telling her this person said this person did that, this person, at some point she will not have any regards for that person again because of what she has heard about the person. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that was what Nengi said, that why it was because of Ozo that she and Dorothy fell out. So KA3NA went further to ask, so far, how far, what are you people doing? Are you people still aside or you're now together? She said no, that they've come out of all those things are in the past. Even after Ozo left the house, they reconciled and they became friends again. The last 1 week was very, very special and important to them. They had to reconnect. Until today, they are flowing well. And then Ozo was asked, now, Ozo, you are the king, you are the master. According to what somebody said, that Ozo is the most desired guy in the Bbnaija house. Somehow it's true, guys. What do you think? Help us on the comment section. Let's know your opinion based on this. And so Ozo was asked the question. Ozo said yes, he didn't have any feelings for Dorothy at all. That he just saw Dorothy as his G. Guys, can you get that? He saw Dorothy as his friend. Like he saw her as a fellow guy like himself, like people that rapport together, they talk, they advise themselves, they talk, as in he just saw her that way. Not like he didn't have anything as in no iota of feelings for her. It was just based on friendship and nothing more than that. And he was not expecting Dorothy to feel the other way round. Have you heard his own explanation? He said he saw Dorothy as his friend, just a friend. And now, the bone of contention, now what everybody's saying now and talking about on social media is Dorothy's anger over this whole thing. According to her, that also disrupted her from having a good relationship with Prince. I think that's her own pain and that's her own beef now. Right now, as we're talking, that's what is really, really hurting her. And she's saying if Ozo wasn't very serious about her, Ozo came with an intention. She in quotes as an intention. She saw it was glaring. But after he presented Nengi and became so close to Nengi, she had to back out and just leave the two of them to continue their relationship. But he was still coming to her. And that kept Prince away from her. If not for what Ozo did, she and Prince were in a very strong relationship by now. It was because of that connectivity between her and Ozo that was what kept Prince aside. So to me, I feel that's what is really, really making her unhappy about this whole thing. But guys, what do you think? Your opinion still matters. You have watched the reunion, you have seen what happened, you have heard explanations from different bloggers, including myself. So now you do the judgment on the comment section. So now the Ozone fan, the Nengi family on Twitter and Instagram are very happy for what Wathoni said about what she said, that Dorothy had feelings for Ozo, but Ozo didn't have feelings for her. Ozo saw her as a friend. So everybody's like, Wathoni was the one that said the truth. Is that true? Do you think Wathoni said the truth, or she was just talking out of the blues? Please, let's deliberate on this on the comments. Let's deliberate about this on the comments to help us, and it will help this house, because most especially Dorothy, that is so vexed at the moment, because you could see that every one of them was at a very calm state apart from Dorothy herself. So guys, let's know your opinion based on this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.